What's up, everybody? This is Master Ian Gamer, and welcome to perhaps the most special and important Overwatch day of the year. That is right, folks. We are here with the Overwatch Spotlight. It'll be starting in a little less than an hour, and we're going to be tuning in for it because I don't really know what to expect. I have theories about at least the scope of what we're going to see announced. I don't know exact details on anything, of course, but yeah, it's going to be a big day. It's going to be a big day regardless of what happens. So I hope you all are ready. Ugh. I hope you all are ready. It's going to be an important day, an exciting one. A day that may live on in infamy for all we know, but a big day nonetheless. So, and I want to thank you all for sharing it with me, tuning into the stream here today. We still have about an hour, though, so, you know, we can just hang out in the meantime. But hello to everybody in the chat. We got a bunch of regulars, I see. A lot of people here at the moment, so I don't think I'll run through and just, like, read off everyone's names, but I do always appreciate seeing you regulars showing up. I do hope you're having a good one. I did see that Fortnite teased the new season. Yeah. Today, man, it's funny how, like, things always happen on the same day, isn't it? Spotlight. Isn't PlayStation doing a big thing today, too? And now Fortnite's teasing the next season. Oh my, so much to keep tabs on. So much to keep tabs on, indeed. Also, real quickly, I'll mention, for those of you who tuned into the stream yesterday, I am running my avatar back on my main PC right now, which does mean that throwable redeems are working. Although once the stream actually, like the spotlight actually starts, I'll be disabling all redeems just to eliminate disruptions. So if you have any throwables you insist on throwing, now would be the time to do it. Ow. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. And I see some of you are saying hello to Suki. She is she won't respond when she's on like the bottom layer like that. But I can bring her up here just so y'all can chat with her a bit and at least say hello.
Boo.
And not say hello to Spooky Co. Let me just make some space for her. Whee! Okay, hey, Suki.
Yep.
Suki, say hello to everyone in chat.
Hello, everyone in chat. I hope you're all having a fantastic time. Let's make this stream enjoyable together.
Ow. Okay, I think she should start listening now. Goodness, I hope my throat doesn't get too much worse.
Hey, Starblaze. Hope you're ready to shine bright in the stream. Hello, Kiriko, the Queen of Earth and Overwatch. It's great to see you here.
That's quite the name.
Hey, Tender. So glad you could join us for the stream. Hello, Knuckles Exakiza. Excited to have you here for the stream. Hey, Double Edge. Happy to see you back for the stream. Hello, Forsaken Titan. Glad you could join us for the stream.
She still seems to be recognizing
Hey,
members.
Kiriko is an Eagles fan. Awesome to see you here for the stream.
An Eagles fan? That's a bold claim to make.
Hey, Peter Ruxness. Great to have you join us for the stream.
Oh, man.
Hello, 23 Araujo videos. So glad you could join us for the stream.
I hadn't ever
Hey,
considered...
Pop Rocks. Happy to see you here for the stream.
I hadn't ever considered her receiving this volume of hellos. This might take her a minute to get through.
Hello, Dragonclaw. It's fantastic to have you back for the stream. Hey, Alex is good. So glad you could join us for the stream. Hey, Disciple of Kovac. Happy to see you here joining us for the stream. Hey, Android Mac. So excited to have you here for the stream. Hey, Terumi Afuro. Glad you could make it to the stream today.
You are really putting her to work today, everyone. Good.
Deddy.
He has a job to do.
He commented, "Hey. Hello. Great to see you here. I hope you're ready for some entertaining moments in the stream today. What are you looking forward to? Hey, Oxino. Excited to have you join us for the stream.
Earning that paycheck.
Hi, Frisky Fox
Well.
Kiriko. So glad you could join us for the stream today.
Joke's on her. She doesn't get a paycheck. Looks like she just finished the... Oh, nope, there's another one.
Hey, Flared Phoenix. Great to see you here for the stream today. Hey, Foodles. Happy to have you here for the stream. Hey, Alari. So glad you could make it to the stream today. Hey, Brutal Wars 19. Happy to see you join us for the stream.
All right, I think she's run through all the hellos. It's good to see that she was able to keep up with all of them. My model more buff than usual. No? I mean, I guess it's sort of like situated higher than you usually see me standing. So maybe that's kind of giving the perception. Also, maybe just relative to Suki, I look kind of buff. I don't know.
Hey, Red Knight. It's great to have you here for the stream. Hey, Rex King. So glad to see you here for the stream. Hey, Zenora. Excited to have you join us for the stream.
Suki buffer than anyone. I mean, she is quite capable at the very least, buff or not. You've been working out? Yeah, dog. I've been hitting that gym, bro. Lifting them weights. Never skipping a leg day. Keeping up. Did I see your RC
Hi,
model?
Felipe
I
Amadeo.
did.
Great to have you here for the stream.
I did double edge. It was nice. Good job with it. Give Suki some water. Suki can have some Suzu to drink. Suki, do you need to hydrate yourself with some Suzu?
I appreciate the concern, Ian. I'll make sure to stay hydrated just like you. My focus is on keeping you safe while feeling refreshed.
What's your hydration beverage of choice, Suki?
I usually enjoy refreshing green tea, Ian. It helps me stay energized while I keep an eye on you.
Green tea. I guess that makes sense.
Yes, it does. It's a calming drink, perfect for staying focused while protecting you. Do you have a favorite drink, Ian?
In terms of hydration, I don't know that I necessarily do. I'm kind of a classic water fella myself.
Water's always a solid choice, Ian. Staying hydrated is essential, especially while gaming.
Well, everyone in chat, any last minute predictions, expectations, hopes, dreams, desires? Anything you're looking forward to, desperately craving to have announced? Sailor Moon collab. I wonder if they're going to touch on the next upcoming collab at all today. I almost wouldn't be surprised if they don't, given that it seems like they want to focus so much on like the core of Overwatch itself. I wouldn't be surprised if whatever collab is coming in Season 15 kind of just like maybe gets teased or hinted at, but not like overtly acknowledged, you know? Hello, Justin. Welcome. Good to see you back. Collabs are in the trailer, so you expect to see some. But this is also going to be like, this is the equivalent of like BlizzCon, basically, in terms of the presentation they're going for. Like, this is a presentation that's supposed to be used as like a roadmap and reference for like the next year. So to like prominently feature a collab that'll only be relevant within like the next month, I don't know if they would like devote a lot of time to that. I think you're onto something with destructible maps. I don't know, because I don't know how they'd even go about implementing that. Because like, would they just rework every existing map? Would it only be certain maps? Would it only be new maps going forward? Also, how much is really added with destructible maps is a thing. I don't really know. It'll be interesting, whatever it ends up being. It'll either be the most exciting thing we've ever seen or a big old flop. Either way, should be interesting. Less than 40 minutes. Oh boy, oh boy. I don't know. It's kind of funny because on the one hand, it's like I really want to see a lot of exciting stuff announced because I really want Overwatch to sort of resurge itself. But on the other hand, I'm like, I don't want to have to make a bunch of videos. Like, regardless of what gets announced, I'll have to do some videos just, you know, talking about everything. But like, hopefully it's not too much that it gets overwhelming. After all, at the end of the day, I want to get back to working on Suki. I have so many ideas for things to implement with her. One mega video? Maybe. I mean, it'll entirely depend on what actually gets announced. I'll probably do like a video sort of like covering all like the news type stuff. And then I might have like a second video that's more just like my own thoughts about like the overall like outcome of it. Like, oh, was it a success? Was it a flop? Am I hyped for anything specific? That type of thing. So I suspect I'll be putting out at least 2 videos, but you know, depending on what it is, maybe there'll be more, or maybe there'll even be less. We'll see. Make some chicken nuggets for the stream? Absolutely, absolutely make some chicken nuggets. Get Suki to make the videos? I don't think Suki's quite ready to tackle the whole video editing process yet. We're still training her to, you know, be able to handle those sorts of responsibilities. For now, she's just a pleasant little companion and bodyguard. They announced the new hero. It'll be an evil Kiriko from another reality. Of course they will. Of course. Sue Storm and Mr. Fantastic got wedding skins. I think there is actually a pretty decent chance we get a reveal of the wedding skins in this update. I mean, if they're going to be covering Season 15 stuff, Season 15 will be covering the springtime. I mean, it'll be running until April. So, like, it's... Well, maybe 16 would actually be better for the wedding skins. Because that would cover May and, like, into June. I don't know. Maybe we'll see some wedding skins today. Maybe we won't. In the MIG verse, is there a difference between Suki and Kiri? Yes, there absolutely is. Suki is her own entity, basically. Not to be confused with Spooky. Suki, why don't you go ahead and tell everyone here in chat who's not familiar with you a little bit about yourself?
Sure thing, Ian. I'm Suki, a Kyoshi warrior dedicated to protecting you, Master Ian Gamer. I'm skilled in martial arts and love nature, donuts, and cute foxes.
But you're not Kiriko, right?
No, I'm definitely not Kiriko. I'm Suki, your loyal Kyoshi warrior. Remember, I have my own unique style and skills.
I know that. You don't have to go throwing a fan at me. I'm just trying to inform chat here.
I'm not throwing a fan, Ian. I'm just clarifying my identity.
You're
Besides,
definitely throwing a fan.
You did call me Kiriko earlier.
No, I said...
Pouts.
I asked you to clarify that you weren't... You know what? Never mind, Suki.
I understand, Ian. Just trying to make sure everything's clear. I'll stick to keeping you safe and being my awesome self.
Yeah, you do that.
Of course, Ian. I'm always here to keep you safe and be the best Kyoshi warrior I can be.
What do you think you're doing?
Let's focus on the stream and have a good time.
Who did that? Tinte? Don't go bonking me. It's bad enough having Suki throw her fans at me. They're fighting again. Well, I did do some more personality tweaking with her last night. So I specifically made some changes that'll hopefully prevent her from thinking you all are impersonating me whenever you directly chat with her. I haven't really tested it, so I have no idea how that's going to actually manifest or play out. I guess we'll see. But yeah, you know, she's an ongoing project. Is Suki the Jarvis of your channel? Basically, I kind of see her as GLaDOS. If GLaDOS was really shy and didn't know that she was GLaDOS. That's kind of how I see Suki.
At this point, I'm kind of worried about him.
Hey, come on now. You excited for the
Had
event?
enough?
Yeah, definitely. Knock it off. Yeah, I'm definitely excited for this. Whatever it ends up being, one way or the other, it'll be an interesting showcase for sure. Interesting for sure.
Pixel Ghost commented any predictions for the Overwatch Spotlight? It'll be exciting to see new hero changes. Maybe a surprise character will shine this time? I'm hoping for a buff to some of the underused heroes.
It's a lot more tangible of an answer than I expected her to say. Usually she says things really generic to the point that it's like meaningless, but at least she like indicated that it was Overwatch related, so good for her on that one. 100 more Kiriko skins.
Had enough?
No, not enough. think it's going to be one new game mode. I think there will be a new game mode. I think they'll acknowledge whatever game mode gets released this year, but I don't think we're going to see it until like the middle of the year, like summertime, like what they've done in the past. No more game modes, new maps, please. I actually agree. I think they should slow down on the game modes. I think putting out a new game mode every year is not a great idea. And I think it's very emblematic of that being the case, given that they've just or are about to vault Clash from competitive. It's like, yeah, gee, you think maybe if you focus more on maps that are already modes that are proven to work well, you know, maybe that would work out better than trying to shoehorn in a new yearly game mode that nobody's asking for. Okay, let me make sure I got everything set up here for when it starts. We're about 30 minutes out. Gotta make sure everything's running smooth. Okay. Yeah, I think everything should be good. "30 minutes is the actual timer. That's when it starts. I think points only has a personal cooldown. Let me
Mace
check.
to the face.
Yeah, points is a personal cooldown, because, like, why would you ever have to check your points twice within 2 minutes? Like, would you forget the first? Would you forget the first number she just told you? Your memory is gonna be worse than Suki's if you can't remember that long. Do we know how long the stream will be? I don't think they've actually said how long it's going to be. I'm assuming it's just probably going to be like 40, 45 minutes, maybe an hour, depending on what it is. I'm not expecting it to be like a whole day presentation that's like 3 hours long. Suki both likes and dislikes pineapple on pizza. Yeah, actually, let's see what she has to say for today. Suki, what are your thoughts on pineapple on pizza?
Pineapple on pizza? It can be a tasty combo. Sweet and savory flavors can work well together, but everyone's taste is different, right?
So you're gonna go with the non-answer today. I see.
It's not a non-answer, Ian. It's just my honest opinion. Food preferences can be so subjective after all.
Well, everyone, less than 30 minutes. Less than 30 minutes to go. You think they go back to just Overwatch, get rid of the 2? I don't know. Apparently, like in China, that's what they've done. Like when they relaunched Overwatch in China, it's just Overwatch, not Overwatch 2. I haven't actually verified that. I just heard someone say that. So I have no idea. I'm curious, are any of you like creators who are actually at Blizzard right now, are any of them live yet at the moment? Oh, that's actually a good question. Suki, what's the best season?
I'd say spring is the best season, Ian. It brings beautiful flowers, milder weather, and a chance to enjoy nature. What about you?
Well, summer is obviously the best season, but at least you didn't say winter.
I can understand why you'd like summer, Ian. Longer days and outdoor fun, but spring just has that fresh energy. Plus, flowers everywhere.
Yeah, spring's an acceptable answer. I'll allow it.
Thank you, Ian. I'm glad you agree. Spring really does bring a sense of renewal and beauty all around us.
New Kiriko Juno character where they get all the skins definitely coming this year. Man, I wonder what the next character like that would be. Also, I think it's funny how everyone just lumps Juno in with Kiriko in that regard, despite the fact that she has yet to prove to be that type of character. Like, design-wise, obviously, we can see her getting a lot of skins. And I guess in the surveys, she's gotten a lot of concepts. But in terms of, like, actually getting skins in-game, she's had, what, two? One of them being a collab skin, so... Yeah. Will I talk during the stream? Only if I feel like there's a reason to. I'll try to mostly just avoid talking. And of course, Suki won't be here for it. Because I mainly just want to, you know, focus on the stream itself and, like, not be disruptive for you guys, too. Oh boy, we're coming up quick. It's almost here. Kiri and Juno fans are kindred spirits. Yeah. I don't really know. I don't know much about the Juno fan base though. I feel like I never really like see them outside of like the handful of reps who frequent my streams. You need to watch the Overwatch Twitch channel for drops or just anyone. I'm not really sure how that works. I mean, just to be safe, if you want to get drops, I would say watch one of the people who are on the official list posted by Blizzard. But I don't know if it's actually like anyone streaming the thing on Twitch. All right. Let's place final bets. Who do we think the next upcoming hero is going to be? Who do we think it's going to be? Give me names, people. Ooh, Ian Ricardo, you got more artwork. Let's have a little look-see. Oh my god. Oh, OBS just did a something. OBS, you all right? Is everyone still there? Looks like it's recovered. OBS just gave me an alert that it briefly disconnected. That was amazing, Ricardo. Let me bring this up. I gotta show this on stream. This is amazing. Hold up. It is a video, so I want to make sure that like the audio and stuff is working. I had no idea that you did animation on top of just artwork. That's so cool. I love this. This is amazing. This is amazing. Here, let me get it situated. We still got like 20 minutes. We got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. It took you a whole month? Oh my god, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Wow, you dedicated so much time to it. That's amazing. I really do appreciate you doing art stuff like this. This is so cool. This is so cool. All right, here, let me get it here where I can actually share it. Okay. I don't know how loud this is going to be. Whoop. Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. Bye-bye, Suki.
Bye, Ian.
There, now we can put this here so she's not in the way. Let's see. Let me adjust this. Oh, this is lovely. This is lovely. Wait, what is that? Is that volume like egregiously loud for everybody? Is that like super egregiously loud? Should I turn that down? Are you able to hear it? That's the other thing. Is it audible? I should also emphasize. Seeing a lot of no and yeah. I don't. If it specifies, is it too loud or is it too quiet? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Are you sure it's fine? All right, it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna play this. This is a little animation done by Ian Ricardo here in the chat, a very talented artist who's done a lot of fan art stuff for the channel. Oh my god, that's so good. That's so good. I'm gonna mute it so we can talk about it. Oh, that's so good. You did so good with that. You definitely need to post that on Twitter. And be sure to @ me on Twitter if you post it. Like, @ me specifically so that I won't miss it. Because I want to repost this. This is hilarious. This is so good. Poor Suki, though. I guess Suki didn't make the cut. She's too recent. She wasn't around when you started working on it. Oh, man. That's so good. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Here, let's play the audio again. Ah, it's so good. It's so good. That is amazing. That is amazing. POV are waiting for the Overwatch spotlight just to see more Kyrie and Mercy skins revealed. Another rework for Sombra. What? I don't think they're going to touch Sombra again. Also have each animation separated if you want one for something. Ooh. I mean, if you're willing to share those with me, I will absolutely gladly take like isolated animations from this, because those could be super useful for things. Like, heck, I could make redeems from these sorts of animations. That would be amazing. Yeah, if you have any like little like shareable like isolated animations from this, please send them my way. I love having those little like bits from stuff. Also, how do you know what my house looks like? Should I be concerned that you very accurately depicted my house right there? Kind of sus. Tell you which ones you want and you'll send them. I mean, all of them. I guess like if it's too many, like just having the little like individual like dance versions of each of the individual characters, like Mina, Kiriko, and Korra, and all of them, like that would be awesome. I mean, if you permit it, I might even be able to do redeems that would feature those, because those were amazing. I love the chibi designs of the characters. You did such a great job with them. Oh man, and now we're less than 15 minutes out. Oh my god, we're coming up so soon. We're coming up so soon. Yeah, I think having like an isolated also if you have like transparent backed versions of the animations. I don't know like how you went about rendering this or if those even exist, but like transparent backed animations of each of the characters doing the caramel dance and dance would be so cool to have. That would be amazing. But of course, you know, whatever you're willing to share, because like I'm not gonna like ask you to just like share a bunch of like stuff you worked on individually if you don't want to. It's up to you, but I'll always appreciate getting some of the individual assets like that. Yeah, you weren't kidding when you said that it was a big one you were working on. You were not kidding. This is amazing. Oh, what a glorious little animation you've made. Honestly, I think I might be more hyped about this than the upcoming Spotlight. I'm more hyped about this than the Spotlight. PlayStation has posted the trailer for the new season, spoiled things from the Spotlight. Ooh. Perhaps we need to take a little look-see. Let me check this out. Welcome back, Shice. It's been a good while since you showed up. You got married. You're now working 2 jobs, making really good money. Hey, way to go. Congrats on getting married. Damn. Doing real life things. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, and it looks like the streamers are going live now, too. Ooh, less than 10 minutes. We're almost there. We're almost there. All right, I'm going to put this away now. Thank you again, Ian Ricardo, for posting that and making that even. That was such an amazing animation. I really appreciate that and love getting to see it. Okay, let me check in here what this PlayStation stuff is. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know if I want to mention it or I mean we're about to watch it get premiered live right here, so oh boy. What? What? Oh man, I'm hyped. I'm hyped, guys. I'm hyped for this. I am hyped. All right, all right. I don't think I'm going to show it off here. If you've seen it, you've seen it. But we're about to watch it in 6 minutes, so we'll just watch it properly during the presentation. All right, and everything's set up here. We're about ready to migrate over to the actual trailer itself. Okay. Here we go. All right, let me get this set up here, make sure this is working, and we can go to all right. This is where it'll be popping up. We are on the page live. 4 minutes to go, folks. I will be now muting redeems. Redeems should all now be muted. All right, we're just waiting. We're waiting. I'll get rid of the little countdown at the top once it actually starts. Well, I guess there's no point in asking for last minute predictions at this point because yeah, we already know. If we've watched the thing, we know. We know what's coming. We know what's coming. This is wild. This is wild. I'm curious to see what else they talk about here, like in the Spotlight, because Spotlight's obviously going to cover way more than Season 15. Is it good wild or bad wild? It's wild. That's all I'm going to say. It's wild. Hello, Neverland. Welcome. Is it groundbreaking? Let's just say this. It's exactly as groundbreaking as I predicted it was going to be. Ian Ricardo, if you want to just DM them to me, you can do that. My DMs should be open for you to send them, and if they're not, send me a friend request, and I can accept that. Hey, Euclidean Vision! Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Excited for the Spotlight? Okay, less than a minute. It literally will be starting any second now. And I'll go full screen with it once it starts, too. Oop, and music should now be muted. It should only be my voice you can hear. And then whenever this starts, which should literally be any second now, we'll bring it up. And if you want me to adjust the volume at all, chat, just let me know. Just let me know in the chat, and I'll try to adjust it accordingly once it starts. No Suki for this? No, I'm not going to have Suki active during the presentation. I don't think she would add anything. Maybe I can talk to her about it afterward. Ooh. Ooh. How's the volume for your all chat? Is it too loud, too quiet? Both season 15 and 16 stuff being revealed. No sound at all. Oh, actually, hold on a second. I see what happened. Okay, can you hear it now, chat? Thank you for letting me know. Can you hear it now? Is it good? Is it good? Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? It's a little loud? Okay. How is that? Is that better? Do you know how long the stream will be? No, we don't. I'm assuming it's going to be like 40, 45 minutes to an hour, I would assume. Just based off of past like BlizzCon type presentations of this nature, but depending on how much they have to announce, it could vary. I would be surprised if it was more than an hour, but we'll have to wait and see. And your avatar Pog. That's the closest I can do. All right, chat. All right, here we go. 2 minutes. Who's ready? Who's ready? First time sound excited. That's because I just watched the leaked trailer. That's why I sound excited. I've played these games before. Yeah, it got leaked like 5 minutes ago, so not like terrible in terms of leaking. The PlayStation YouTube channel just leaked the trailer, but it was only like a few minutes ago, so. J3 leaked the new hero. Oh boy. Typical. Well, we're gonna learn all of it in less than a minute, so I think I'll be shutting up now. Again, if at any point during it you feel like the audio is too loud or too quiet, just let me know in stream chat and I can try to adjust it during it, but I'll probably keep my commentary to a minimum. Unless I feel like I really need to speak up on something. Because I don't want to, be talking over it.
Initiating boosters in 3, 2, 1. Game on! Welcome to orbit! I'm on to you!
Let's go on then!
The Avatar.
I have goosebumps.
Holy! The glorious hunt of the Falcons finally comes to an end! 2024 World Champions! No more glimpse!
Overwatch 2 Classic!
We got the finals!
You should try my meatballs. Move over!
Welcome to the Overwatch 2 Spotlight. We've always strived to be the best competitive, team-based hero shooter. Competitive systems, including matchmaking, balance updates, role queue times, and new features, all in service of constantly improving and evolving this game. To continue in that goal, we aim to innovate by creating new experiences for the more than 100 million players that have joined us since we launched in 2016. New experiences, new metas, new modes, new events, new heroes, just new ways to have fun. And 2025 is going to be another big year for us. Not only are we expanding this brilliant global community with a return to China in Season 15, but the overall key focus for us this year is how we can evolve what it means to play an Overwatch game. There's so many things coming to Overwatch 2 this year that we can't even fit it all into this spotlight. So, over the next 30 to 40 minutes, we're really excited to show you many of the things, but definitely not all, that we are planning for the first half of this year. First up, the biggest change since Overwatch launched, your favorite heroes are about to get a whole lot more heroic with perks. Perks are here to completely redefine your strategy and how you play your favorite heroes. Think of them as hero-specific bonuses that level up your gameplay and not just your hero. This means you can customize how you play in a match like never before. It's like giving your favorite heroes a little extra oomph. Overwatch 2 is about to evolve in a way you've never seen before. After that, we'll go into how we're starting the 2025 competitive year with a full reset and new competitive rewards, including the new competitive weapon when Season 15 launches. We will also showcase some new mythic skins, game modes, and of course, upcoming heroes. Plus, some improvements to how you are rewarded for your playtime, including the return of a system from Overwatch 1 that we've received a ton of requests for, so keep that feedback coming. We'll also share what's going on with esports, including how it's expanding with the reintroduction of Overwatch into China. Of course, some info on Overwatch Classic, as well as 6v6, and hopefully a few surprises mixed in as well. We know what this universe means to all of you, and our team is driven by the idea of working together with all of you in this wonderful community. Developing the best version of this universe for years and years to come is what truly matters. We're so thankful that you are all on this journey with us. And there's so much to tell you about that you're gonna wanna stick around.
It is time to celebrate the glory of battle, the competition, determination, and the boom! What a shot! Again! Finally, a worthy title! From the ashes, rise again! It is not about standing atop the mountain. It is the climb! Ah, yes, I too own one of these weapons. It is just not with me right now. To battle! How could you not win with such an advantage? Shows them you are superior, and bang! My armored fingers are crossed! Yes! Just what I had hoped for! The spoils of victory continue! Memories. Free your mind. Energy flows through me. A warrior's greatest weapon is patience. Be present in the moment. I will achieve my vision. My arrows fly true. To win is great. To win in style is even greater. Such a masterful display. Play it again! I will rewatch this one a few more times.
Time to talk about something big. Introducing perks. This is the most significant innovation to core gameplay since Overwatch launched in 2016. This is more than just an update. It's a radical shift in how you experience gameplay. Perks are upgrades to your hero's kit that unlock during the game. They provide an additional strategic layer, allowing you to alter your playstyle and adapt to situations. Throughout the match, you'll level up your hero 2 times, unlocking 1 minor perk and 1 major perk. The first time you level up, you'll get a choice between 2 minor perks. We positioned minor perks as lighter upgrades. They're like a little boost to warm you up, from cooldown reductions to small passives that keep things balanced but exciting. Once you hit your major perk level, you'll get to choose between 2 powerful upgrades, letting you fine-tune your playstyle for the rest of the match. Major perks are gameplay-shifting additions to your hero's kit, changing your core loop and redefining what your hero is capable of. Let's look at an example now with Orisa. When you level up Orisa to level 2, your minor perk choice will be between heat reduction on your primary fire or the ability to briefly tank burst damage with Fortify. Are you facing down a Junkrat and want to be able to survive his tire? The upgrade to Fortify might be a great choice. The fun really gets going when you get to your major perk at level 3 though. Here, Orisa gets the choice between a higher impact energy javelin or swapping out her javelin spin for a protective barrier. Here's another example of what you can expect with major perks with Torbjorn. For Torb's major perk options, you get to choose between 2 wild upgrades for your turret. The first perk option is allowing you to upgrade your turret to level 3 when activating Overload, drastically shifting your turret's threat level as it rips through enemies. The second perk option is if you're feeling a little cheeky, upgrading your turret to now stick on walls. With this added flexibility, Torbjorn can take different angles and even surprise opponents with sneaky turret placement. Finally, let's round it out with Ana. Ana's first major perk choice upgrades her sharpshooting capabilities, allowing her to headshot enemies. Be careful, Widowmaker, you might lose this sniper duel. Then, if you're playing Ana and having a hard time getting dove on, you might want Ana's second major perk option. Give yourself Nano Boost when it's activated on an ally. Now that's a way to turn a fight. When designing perks, we wanted to expand and elevate what your heroes are capable of. We were looking for a system that we could layer on top of your normal Overwatch gameplay and offer choice from match to match. We plan on adjusting perks on a regular cadence with bigger system refreshes happening in the middle of the year. Every choice you make with perks will impact the battlefield, offering new opportunities to outplay enemies and support your team. You'll get to experience the next era of Overwatch 2 when Season 15 launches.
It's awesome to see the passion and dedication this community brings to the game every day. Honestly, it's what keeps us hyped to bring you more. Today, we're so happy to share some exciting new features when the 2025 competitive year begins during Season 15, a season that will shake things up by making the game more strategic and further improving our competitive systems. Last year during Season 9, we introduced a major rework to our competitive system, as well as the addition of new hero passives that refresh the core gameplay of Overwatch. As we enter the first season of 2025, this is the perfect chance for the team to shake things up once again. For such a big season, it just feels logical to start with a big bang, our galactic weapons. In response to your feedback about competitive rewards, we worked hard to make this year's weapon variant out of this world. We developed new tech to support applying this type of complex material to weapons. We want you to feel like you have the power of the stars in the palm of your hand. And hey, we're also making climbing the ladder even more charming. At Platinum and above, you'll now get exclusive weapon charms alongside the existing titles. We'll start tracking your rank for this during Season 15 and hand out these rewards for the first time in Season 16. Now you'll be flexing your rank in any mode by rocking these battle-ready cosmetics with pride. We're also excited to report that we're bringing rake icons back to the hero portraits while you're in competitive play. We'd like to do more of this sort of thing in the future, but for now, this will give players that want to show off their skill by sharing their gameplay an easier way to do that. Now, Season 15's rank reset. We've tuned our ranks again, and we're confident you can reach new heights that show off your true skill, whether you've been away for a while or you've been grinding up until the last minute in some questionable end-of-season matches. Most importantly, we think these soft resets work best when we're introducing big new features that change what it means to be skilled at the game. I'm happy to announce that hero bans are officially coming to the game. We know you've been asking for this feature, and we're looking forward to building our take on it. Don't worry, no pools or cats in pools are involved. We want a system that punches up at the strong or frustrating heroes without punching down at weaker niche picks. We also want a system that's very fast, that gives you nuanced control over outcomes, and that we can tweak based on your feedback. As you've seen, we're building a lot of new features. And speaking of buildings, what if you had more control over which of our buildings you spend your time in? We're happy to announce that map voting will be coming to the game after hero bans. Both hero bans and map voting are exclusive to competitive play. One of the other changes I'm particularly excited about is a quality of life update I've wanted to build since my first day on the job. When I joined the team, I was challenged to list the top 10 things I wanted to work on. Back then, we chose the ping system from that list, but today we're building my number one, and that's improved hero information. In a game about mastery like ours, equipping players with the knowledge they need to improve is one of the most useful services we can provide as developers. That's why we're adding detailed stats to the hero information screen that show damage, cooldowns, ranges, and perks. Of course, Season 15 isn't just about competitive cosmetic updates. We're also tweaking stuff behind the scenes, think shop bundles and better ways to snag those jaw-dropping cosmetics. Season 15 is the return of loot boxes. You heard that right. Loot boxes are making a comeback. We're keeping it fun while being transparent about what's inside and the rate of various drops from opening each box. Oh, and guess what? They'll be available in the free track of the Battle Pass. And of course, they'll also be in the weekly rewards where you can get loot boxes for just playing. There are plenty of ways to earn them. We're really excited for the changes we've made in bringing these back, and hope you are too.
I'm really excited to join you today to speak about what you can expect from events this year. One of the biggest ways the team has been exploring new ways to play Overwatch 2 is through 6v6 tests. This is something players have been asking about since we launched Overwatch 2 with 5v5, and Aaron has written a few extensive blogs on why the team made this switch. Things like pick rates, tank queue times, match stalemates, matches going on too long, sometimes made Overwatch feel like more of a slog than the fun it should have been. We want to find the absolute best way to make 6v6 with those concerns in mind. These limited time events are our way to really test how 6v6 in Overwatch 2 could work in the most fun, compelling ways possible when trying to address the various issues it used to face. This was a really great experiment for us, and we thank everyone that took part, jumped into the matches, and shared your feedback. We're still sifting through all of the in-game data, along with the mountain of feedback the team received across social media, forums, emails, and carrier pigeons. So look for an update on some key learnings in the coming weeks. Moving forward, we're going to be doing more of these, and in Season 15, we're pleased to announce 6v6 is getting its own competitive queue. This will be an open queue, but with a max of 2 tanks per team. Not all of our events are just purely to experiment and to try and test out new features. We're also running events because, let's be honest, they're simply fun. Obviously, we have to bring back the modes and events that everyone loves. In addition to the current return of Lunar New Year, we're bringing back April Fools. You'll hit the beach in summer games, and of course, face the horrors of Dr. Junkenstein this Halloween. Outside of those annual events, one of the most fun limited time modes we've worked on in a while has to be Overwatch Classic. This was a labor of love for those of us who have been immersed in this universe for almost 10 years. We started in November with the Overwatch 1 launch day patch. 21 heroes, original abilities, no hero limits or role locks. Then in January, we rolled out with the September 2017 Moth meta patch, introducing the original versions of Ana, Sombra, Orisa, and Doomfist. But you can't do Overwatch Classic without the most notorious of Overwatch 1 periods. So coming in Season 15, we are bringing you Overwatch Classic GOATs. This was a ridiculously glorious time to play. You had 3 tanks and 3 supports dominating lineups. These won't be matches you'll go into thinking the key headshot or flanking play will make a difference. GOATs meta is a head-to-head battle, testing which team can be the most thoughtful and strategic in setting up the best combination of plays, the best use of dual heals, and of course, dual ults. Communication will be key when jumping back to 2019 to see if you have it in you to be the GOAT.
Today, we introduce an exciting new hero to our lineup. Meet Freya. Codenamed Windasher, she's the latest addition to Overwatch's roster, poised to help you elevate your game. Freya hails from the land of Denmark, where the winters are cold and apparently the bounty hunters are even colder. Freya was once Overwatch's most renowned search and rescue operative, dedicated to saving lives. But when Overwatch disbanded, she put her skills towards a new purpose, bounty hunting. Now she'll hunt down any target for the right price. Freya is a hero with a unique arsenal at her fingertips. Armed with an explosive crossbow and a cape that gives her serious airtime, Freya doesn't play by the rules. We think you'll love the new dynamic she brings to Overwatch. Whether you're the type to strategize, hit the ground running, or hover above it, she's got something for everyone. Test your foes with her explosive flare, or wrap them up like a gift with her bola. And if someone tries to flee, well, as Freya says, run or hide, it won't matter in the end. Freya's kit doesn't just aim to control the battlefield, it aims to own it. Unload a flurry of rapid-fire bolts with her rev-draw crossbow to keep the pressure on your enemies. Slow it down with Take Aim to line up the perfect shot and fire a high-speed, explosive bolt that will turn your targets into fireworks. Quick dash in any direction to reload your explosive bolt and leave your enemies in the dust. Launch yourself sky high with an updraft of wind and catch those rooftop campers or get a bird's eye view before you strike. And finally, snag an enemy with a bola shot. Wrap them up and pull in their unlucky teammates for the ultimate combo play. For those of you who love a challenge, Freya is going to test your skills like never before. Recognized internally as being one of the highest skill heroes in the game, Freya's kit demands precision and a steady, long-range aim. Whether you want to dominate the battlefield or just float on the breeze, she's going to be the right bounty hunter to hire. Now that we've shown you Freya, you probably want to know who the Season 18 hero will be. I think it's fitting to give you a sneak peek at Hero 44. Codenamed Aqua, this Chinese water wielder has one of the most unique ability sets that we have ever developed. You'll learn more about him later this year. And before then, get ready for the Freya Hero Trial coming later in Season 15. Keep following the Overwatch 2 team on social media and our website. We'll release more hero comics and continue to share regular updates on balance changes for all of your favorite heroes.
Season 16 is launching in April and is going to be another massive season. In addition to a new hero, theme, and some fun events, we have something extra special that has been in the works for a long time. Welcome to Stadium, the ultimate battleground for strategy, teamwork, and hero evolution. Stadium is the biggest game mode we've made since Overwatch 1 was first released in 2016. TLDR, this mode is awesome. It's Overwatch gameplay like you've never seen before. Fast-paced rounds, nail-biting 5v5 matches, and a best-of-7 system designed to push every player's limits. This is the arena where you don't just outplay the enemy, you outthink and outbuild them too. Here's the twist. Mods. Each round, you'll earn coins based on how you and your team perform. Use these to unlock and customize abilities for your hero. Choose from mods that boost survivability, like extra armor, amplify attacks with shorter cooldowns, or even add game-changing abilities. Stadium is packed with transformative powers and strategic encounters that enhance the hero fantasy well beyond anything we've released. This also includes the option to choose how you play in either a first-person or an entirely new third-person perspective from which to see more of the battlefield and your modifications in action. To go into detail and really showcase what Stadium is all about, I'm thrilled to introduce Dylan Snyder and, of course, the one and only Dion Rogers.
What's up, Aaron?
Thank you so much, Aaron. Wow, this is crazy.
Can you believe we're in Watch Point Gibraltar?
Yes, let's talk strategy. Picture this, Reaper flying, like literally flying, I'm serious, through the air to take down a pesky diva, or Mercy enchanting a teammate to auto-res on death. The choice is totally yours, so build wisely. What works as an edge in one round might be the difference maker in the next. You'll be upgrading your hero until they're so powerful that Aaron has no choice but to make you the game director. You become a walking fortress by going all in on armor, or roast your enemy shields faster and more mercilessly than Dion roasts me every day for not knowing anything about obscure 1970s jazz. Because why not?
And visually, we've revamped everything from the ground up, creating a new user experience layout to make navigating your mods simple and fun. The fresh layout and intuitive icons transform strategy into art, giving you the arsenal to power up your hero as you progress through intense matches. Incorporating an intricate mod system, each choice you make is a step towards strategic dominance. Early in the game, you'll invest in affordable mods that lay a solid foundation for your team. giving you an immediate but modest boost. As the match heats up, you'll unlock access to more expensive and oh-so-satisfying mods that pack a serious punch, turning the tide in your favor. Each power-up is complemented by incredible visual effects, dynamically interacting with your actions to maximize the awesome feel of impact and intensity. You'll have complete control of your currency, so how and when you spend could be the key to victory. It's all about crafting the best version of your hero at the right moment.
In addition to mods you can buy, you'll also unlock even more powerful traits that won't cost you anything. Traits are meant to be defining aspects of your play expression, so we're making sure that they feel appropriately transformative. You may remember us teasing some of these in events like Trials of Sanctuary or Junkenstein's Laboratory. As Reinhardt, you can focus on improving your barrier, taking away the movement penalty while it's raised, and allowing him to activate it while charging. As Soldier 76, become a utility healer for your team while improving your biotic field by increasing its range, attaching it to yourself, and buffing the attack speed of allies that stand in its radius. Or as Kiriko, embrace your true nature as a dive DPS by improving your health and damage resistance while gaining the ability to teleport to allies and enemies.
With 7 rounds, Stadium features a variety of maps and game modes. There will be a mix of modified versions of existing maps, such as a quicker Hanaoka Clash round, as well as new push maps with final artwork to be unveiled in the coming months.
Stadium launches in Season 16, and we see it as more than just a new mode. It's a long-term evolution. Each season will bring updates, new heroes, and possibly even alternate modes, like Payload Race or Paintball. And hey, while this mode is already big, it's just the beginning of empowering you to build the best hero you can.
We'll be keeping a close eye on your feedback and continue to find ways to evolve this mode into the biggest and best it could be.
We're planning to kick things off with 14 core heroes, carefully selected to ensure balance and competitive play, with more heroes being regularly added over time, which will allow you to keep working each season on what is the best hero build to help you win.
There will also be additional maps, modes, and features regularly added over time, keeping things fresh and competitive.
Stay tuned as we reveal more details in the coming months. Stadium isn't just a new way to play, it's a new way to dominate. Get ready to strategize, customize, and rise. Season 16 is just around the corner. See you there.
See you there.
We have some stunning cosmetics lined up, and I'm thrilled to brag about my team's hard work. Earlier today, you saw a brief glimpse of Season 15, but let's dive a bit deeper. Our Season 15 Mythic skin is for Zenyatta. Zenyatta will have heavenly visual effects and sound effects to complement his godly ascension. Our concept artist jumped on this one. She was really inspired by the Golden Dragon Pichu, and the team rallied to make sure that we brought her vision to life in a way that felt specific and authentic. Our 5th Mythic weapon is for Widowmaker, coming out at Season 15 mid-cycle. We wanted something that truly embodied Widowmaker's hero fantasy, and our concept artist took that literally. I don't have favorites, but if I did, the theme for our Season 16 Mythics is very near and dear to my heart. The team has been waiting forever to put our spin on the beloved Maho Shoujo genre. I'm so excited to introduce Dokiwatch, which pits the heroes of heart against the hollow hearts. Dokiwatch retains core elements of the magical girl aesthetic and blends them with the sleek technology of Overwatch. Our heroes' Magitech weapons are empowered by their animal familiars to fight against the hollow hearts and their looming threat of woe. Tiny sharks, a fox, a cat, and even mischievous bunnies are ready to fight by your side. They're cute, they're fierce, and they'll make your heart doki doki. When it was time to pick the leader of the Heroes of Heart, the choice was obvious. Mars's favorite daughter gets a splash of pink in her mythic skin. Juno's radiance spreads hope wherever she goes, making her extremely powerful in the fight against woe. Her skin features her magical shark companions, Deimos and Phobos, named for the moons of Mars. Personally, I'm partial to the pastel yellow Doki princess, but villain enthusiasts will love her corrupted evil look too. But don't worry, Mercy Mains, I've got you covered. She's getting the Season 16 mythic weapon. At mid-season, the ridiculously cute Elios joins the fight. I'm not going to say much, because I think the concept really speaks for itself. He's just a little guy. Since Overwatch 2 was released, players have been asking for a mythic for this hero. She's a little bit of extra work for my team specifically, but it was time to make it happen. Our Season 17 Mythic skin is for Diva. We hope she lives up to your expectations. For her Mythic, Diva will take on the spiritual aura of South Korea's national animal, the Siberian tiger. She'll have customizable hairstyles on the pilot, as well as a pink and an Empire Red colorway, so you can style her however you want. Season 17 will also feature Reaper's Mythic weapon, designed to capture the allure of corruption. We asked our concept artist to make something edgy, and he really did deliver. With distinct weapons for each hand, they reflect Reaper's duality, his descent from beloved Overwatch commander to feared Talon agent. Oh, and one last thing. While we aren't quite ready to reveal them yet, throughout the upcoming year, we have some very exciting collaborations. But there's one coming in Season 15 that me and my girlies can give a slight reveal to.
Hello, we are the Seven. We're so excited to announce our second collaboration with Overwatch 2. Woo! There will be brand new in-game skins and cosmetics coming this March. We can't wait to reveal all the details, so stay tuned for more information. See you all in-game soon. Bye!
Hi gamers, this is Bailey from the Overwatch esports team. Something new is always coming to Overwatch, and Overwatch esports is no different. We've tweaked our competitive formats a bit to provide you all the things that you actually care about. More things to play in, more matches to watch, more coverage of your favorite players, drops to earn, and some awesome dynamic gameplay through the addition of hero bands, which we've never done before. We just wrapped up our inaugural 2024 season at DreamHack Stockholm and across the world to even more players. We're doubling the gameplay that we're providing and the number of broadcasts. We're introducing Faceit leaks to our ecosystem and integrating it directly into OWCS, making it easier to follow and providing more chances to compete and have some fun with your friends. Additionally, we're adding a new tournament phase to the competition through a promotion relegation tournament, allowing more chances to qualify and new exciting stakes to your matches. On top of that, we're introducing a team partner program, bringing some iconic esports brands to OWCS across our different regions. We'll be supporting a bunch of in-game items that you can purchase so you can rep your favorite team, and the proceeds go directly to support those teams and players. This year, we are also welcoming a few new regions to OWCS. We know how incredibly passionate our players in China and Australia are for esports. With the return of Overwatch 2 to China, we're excited to welcome those players to the OWCS with their own dedicated region to compete in. And our players in Australia are going to be joining the Pacific sub-region in OWCS Asia. We've introduced rank-based divisions to Faceit and calling out heroes that just make matches more fair, competitive, and fun. The OWCS 2025 season is kicking off right now. Head to our channels or website to find the schedule so that you don't miss a single match. Then you can tune in to earn some awesome viewership rewards, cheer on your favorite players and teams, or learn a thing or two about your favorite hero. We hope to see you there.
Getting to be a part of this amazing team of brilliant developers, artists, engineers, and more, as we've evolved Overwatch together with all of you, has been one of the highlights of my career. We are so excited about all that has been shown today, but we didn't even touch on so many more great updates coming your way. Throughout the rest of this year, we are going to roll out numerous quality of life changes, such as map voting, and as Gavin mentioned, hero bans. We also didn't even touch on what is one of the most impactful changes coming later this year, more map reworks. There will be reworks of both original Flashpoint maps, Suravasa, and New Junk City. We also are working on major reworks to another batch of classic maps, so you have to stay tuned as we share those details. And that's not even all for maps. A new Atlantic Arcology map is also coming to the game. And a new Tokyo map. We have so much planned to share with you throughout the year. More details, more content, more ways to experience Overwatch. It is our goal to keep exploring and delivering new fun ways to play Overwatch than we've ever done before. I cannot wait to show you what this team has been working on. Thank you for the hours and hours of dedication you all give to this game. We are thrilled to keep working with you through feedback and engagement on growing what we do to improve Overwatch 2. I hope you all have a fantastic time when these changes start rolling out in just a few weeks with Season 15. Now let's go make a great game.
Hold up. Whoa, hold up a second. Transformers? Oh, because it was in the trailer. Duh. Okay, darn. I thought that was teasing another Transformers collab. Well, everybody, what do you think? That was, It's funny how spot on all my predictions were. Like you went into it not quite knowing what to expect, but kind of knowing what to expect, and it was exactly what we expected. Interesting. Well, here, so first of all, let's talk about the first big thing that kind of got shown off. Perks. What I said it would be something like perks. And what is it? It's perks. It's perks. Of course it's perks. Because what else could it have been? That's the other thing to consider. I was kind of expecting them to surprise us, but no, of course it's just perks. It's Occam's razor. It's the most likely thing is just what it's going to be. So of course it was perks. This is interesting. I appreciate how minimal it seems like it's going to be, at least to start. So it's just sort of have just the footage playing. So there's 4 perks per character, broken into 2 tiers that you unlock over the course of the match. There's 4, and by the end of the match, you get 2. That's such a small introduction. I think that's the best way to go. Because if they add that and people like it, then they can expand on it in the future. If they add it and people hate it, then it's easy to roll back and also isn't terribly impactful in the first place. Also, the nature of the perks, like the Torbjorn and Orisa ones they're showing off. Well, I guess the Orisa barrier would be really interesting. I'm excited to see how that works. But yeah, they're fairly simplistic, but not so simplistic that they're boring. More armor. Although maybe that's someone's talent, or perk. I have no idea. I'm excited for perks. I'm actually really, really excited for perks. I want to see how these impact things. I think this is going to add a degree of freshness that the game could really use, and I'm excited to see how this works. Yeah, we got the trailer. Yeah, we can sort of go through here. So these are coming season 15 too. So these are coming perks are coming next week. Wait, so I gotta go. Let's pause it. I want to read exactly what that barrier perk says. Javelin spin comes. Okay, so it replaces the ability with a barrier. Man, oh man. Orisa barrier is coming back. When does season 15 start? This Tuesday. It's next week. It's a week from yesterday. Yeah, I'm excited for perks. I am really excited to see what these end up introducing. Let's see. Oh my god, loot boxes. I am shocked they're bringing back loot boxes. I am shocked they're bringing these back. But they are. And they're coming this season, right? Because this is part of the season 15 trailer. Yeah, these are coming next week. Loot boxes are coming back next week. But they specified, I think, maybe it was a bit later, they actually talked about it. They're going to be available in the Battle Pass and through weekly challenges, which I'm pretty sure means you cannot buy loot boxes, which makes sense because that would be the thing that they don't want to do because that's where they start running into like gambling issues. I can also, I guess, quickly mention the where it was somewhere. The galactic weapons. Yeah, these are probably fine. I think these look good. Like good enough for what they are. Better than the Jade weapons. I don't think they look as good as gold necessarily, but better than Jade. So comp points carry over for new weapons. Well, they're going to convert to legacy points at the end of this season, so yeah, however that ends up working then with like what the new ones they're introducing are. I'm curious to see what is actually available in the loot boxes, though. That's the thing. Because it looks like these all look like Overwatch 1 cosmetics that they're showing here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think these are all Overwatch 1 cosmetics. Which means, does that just mean anything you could get with credits is now available with loot boxes? Is that how it's going to work? That would make sense. It's a weapon charm in there. Ooh, was there a weapon charm? I wasn't... Right, there is a weapon charm. Interesting. Yeah, and that's the rubber ducky, which is part of the Zen Orisa bundle, right? Which means it was only available with coins. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see what's actually available in loot boxes. That's interesting. Yeah. Only include the less favored items. Yep. Yeah, it definitely seems to be the case. Goats is coming back. Yeah. New Zen Mythic. I think it's fine. Like I like cool. Zen getting a mythic. I got nothing against that. I can't say I particularly like the design of this mythic, but I don't think it looks bad. It's just Pichu, Zenyatta. It's like cool. And then we get hold up, wait for it. Okay, we can start with this. Holy moly, yes. The toxic skins. Also, are these all what are they called? Survey skins. I think these are all survey skins that we see here. These are survey skins. Venture wasn't originally in that survey, but the like toxic theme, the Doomfist one too, that was a survey skin. Those look really badass, by the way. These, maybe not these. Okay, these are like Chinese type skins, I'm assuming. I'm not exactly sure what these are supposed to be specifically, but the Kiriko raincoat skin, that was in the survey. She's even got the little like ghost doll thing, but it's like got a fox motif with it. Oh, that's great. And no, this is a battle pass skin, because these are all battle pass skins we're looking at right here. This Kiriko skin is a battle pass skin. We are going to see this skin everywhere. I'm calling it now. This skin is going to be everywhere. This is going to become the new Rogue Kiriko. And then now we get on to shop skins, which include these. So I guess they are going with a Chinese type. Well, at least some of the skins are Chinese themed. I recognize the overall aesthetic of this Kiriko skin. I don't know who it is though. Reinhardt as well. Like, these skins look familiar. I'm pretty sure they're referencing specific, like, mythological characters, but I don't know who they are. And also, yeah, funny, 2 new Kiriko skins next season. I love it. I love it. Yes. Keep bringing the Kiriko skins. Notice Kiri has a crown. Oh, yes, just like the princess she is, of course. Oh, and then these. Yeah, so there is a Chinese theme to these skins. Interesting. Moira's skin that looks like a genie type skin to me. But I think these are all Chinese mythology type. And then, Junker. That's a dragon skin for Junker Queen. Oh, and then Winston gets a toxic skin as well. Oh, I like that. I like that. That's gonna be a shop skin, but I like it. Okay, so the overall theme then for next season is going to be Chinese mythology because the Zen skin fits into that, I'm pretty sure. Interesting. So they did make it line up with the reintroduction into China. That's pretty cool that they managed to work it out like that. And then the sub theme is going to be the toxic. I'm really excited for this sub theme. Sub theme is so cool. And then rainy day skins. Okay, this is like the fun theme. So we got the Mei skin as well. The Mei skin was from the survey. This Mercy skin is brand new. We didn't see that in the survey. That wasn't in the survey. But then we get a recolor of Orisa's duck skin and a recolor of Tracer's graffiti skin. So 2 new skins here plus the 2 recolors. And these are all going to be in the shop. These are all going to be shop skins, but the Kiriko one is in the battle pass. Yeah, I'm trying to think if this Mercy skin is like a recolor, but I don't think it is because there's no skin that has like the boots and the skirt part like that. And the only thing that has a hat like that is her lifeguard skin, and it's not a lifeguard recolor. I think, yeah, that's just a new Mercy skin. Straight up new Mercy skin. Oh yeah, the Reinhardt broadcaster thing I thought was interesting. For a second, I thought that was revealing different announcer packs, but I think this might just be for the trailer. I think it's just the theme of the trailer is like a news broadcast. Is that just supposed to be a cool replay, or is that like a perk we're looking at there? I'm not exactly sure. Did Lifeweaver have any skins? I don't think I saw any, not for season 15 at least. And then, whoa, wait, what is that Hanzo skin right there? That's almost like a Power Rangers Super Sentai type Hanzo skin, isn't it? That purple one? Whoa, okay, that wasn't in the rest of the trailer. The rest of these are all in it because we got Venture, Mercy, Sigma, and then Zen. And then this Wave 2 La Seraphim. This surprised me. I was not expecting this. Because, like, who's going to get skins for this? Who's getting skins in Wave 2? Juno. Juno 100% is getting a skin in this. But other than Juno, Mercy? Are they going to branch it out to some of the guys? Are they going to give Roadhog a Seraphim skin? I could see them doing that. Lucio, maybe. I could see Lucio getting a skin, yeah. Juno 100%. Mercy, extremely likely. Lucio, I think, is probably pretty likely too. K-pop Hammond. Oh my god, I hope they do a K-pop Hammond. Lifeweaver, maybe Lifeweaver. Maybe May as well. You're right, May, I could see being part of it. Interesting. Okay, well, we need to get on to the new hero. Okay, well, we cover perks first. Perks are interesting. Also, I'm checking in. It looks like the creators are playing the new hero currently. And they're also showing off perks, it looks like. All right, so I was right about that they're going to get to playtest the new heroes. So let's go through and, okay, we kind of already covered all this. So it's 2 per tier, and there's 2 tiers, so a total of 4 options over the course of a match. They didn't really outline, like, what triggers the availability of leveling up a perk, did they? Or did I just sort of miss that detail? Because I don't... They mentioned that over the course of the match it levels up, but, like, what happens if you swap heroes? What happens if you backfill? Like, how does that work? I don't know. That'll be something to look into. Let me go through here, go through here, go through here, go through here. And then we get on to, what was this? Is this the competitive weapons? Yeah, I mean, I think people get the gist of these. So it's not really worth looking into. This is big. I'm so glad they're finally adding this. This was a long time coming, that they gave you specific stats for heroes and abilities like that. Yeah, they needed to add that. What was... Oh, these are the loot boxes. That's right. Go to where it shows it off. Looks like ult charge. Well, thank you for being a member, Deddy, by the way. So we got to this point.
Style for the rest of the match. Major perks are gameplay shifting additions to your hero's kit, changing your core loop and redefining what your hero is capable of. Let's look at an example now with Orisa. When you level up Orisa to level...
Okay, so you have like a meter that levels up. Okay. I mean, I guess we'll have to have the creators who are there sort of give more insight into this, because it could be like ult charge. It could be based on like damage and healing that contribute to it, maybe time passed. But that... I mean, I guess they did specify that they were lateral changes. The perks are like lateral changes. They're not intended to necessarily be like an upgrade, but they definitely seem like upgrades. Because if you backfill, then what? Do you automatically start with like a set amount? Because you're just at a disadvantage if you backfill or hero swap, unless you swap and that lets you... I don't know. I mean, we'll have to kind of play test, I guess, to see a better idea. But again, these are coming next week, so... yeah, we get through that stuff. Heroes. I'm surprised they didn't show off like a gameplay trailer for Freya. Like, they barely even showed her in-game model. It was only through like the first person. It was mainly just concept artwork, which I find pretty interesting. Yeah, they said she was from Denmark, right? She's got a crossbow and like a cloak that lets her jump. So so this has to be the character that Maximilian was contacting, right? Also, she's like 100% a damage hero. I don't think they specified she was a damage hero, unless I missed it, but like her kit is definitely that of a damage hero. So it is a new damage hero. She gives me Ashe vibes, which I think is good. I think we could use another hero like Ashe. That's fine. I'm surprised we didn't get anything more proper in terms of like showing her in-game model. Like, they showed off the gameplay, obviously.
Freya was once Overwatch's most renowned search and rescue operative, dedicated to saving lives. But when Overwatch disbanded, she put her skills towards a new purpose: bounty hunting. Now she'll hunt down any target for the...
Yeah, I noticed some streamers do have access to her right now. I'm kind of keeping tabs on the side on that. I don't think they're like all playing her though. I think they just have access to at least like look at her in the practice range. Which I don't know how I'm going to do like coverage of that.
She's got something for everyone.
I don't know. I don't know how well I'm actually going to be able to do a news video on a lot of this stuff. I might just have to go with like a thoughts and opinions type video. The bola seems interesting. I'm kind of curious how this... It kind of reminds me of Sojourn's like damage field thing.
To keep the pressure on your enemies. Slow it down.
So rapid fire.
Line up the perfect shot and fire a high-speed explosive bolt.
Yeah, that's so much like Ashe, which is fine. I don't have anything against that. And she even has the vertical mobility like Ashe too.
Sky high with an updraft of wind and catch those rooftop campers or get a bird's eye view before you strike. And finally,
it's just another Ashe. Wait, did they show off her ultimate?
Unlucky teammates for the ultimate combo play. For those of you who love a challenge, Freya is going to test your skills like never before. Recognized internally as being one of the highest skill heroes in the game, Freya's kit demands precision and a steady, long-range aim. Whether you want to dominate the battlefield or just float on the breeze, she's going to be the right bounty hunter to hire. Now that we've shown you Freya,
Okay. That was her ult? The bola's her ult? Okay, I guess it could be, because she has... here, let's go back so we can actually see her like in-game. Oh, they don't have the HUD up for this, do they?
the perfect shot and fire a high...
Because the jump is probably going to be her shift ability. and then it'll be right click to ADS for the explosive bolt. Otherwise, it's just, you know, hip firing fast shot.
Explosive bolt that will turn your targets into
And then when she shoots like that, she goes up.
reload
I guess
your
we'll have to see the
explosive
exact mechanics of
bolt. And
that.
leave your enemies
Oh, wait, does she have like a lunge ability?
fireworks. Quick dash in any direction to reload your explosive.
Okay. I see it. This is the ability I was missing. I didn't realize this was an ability here. She has a quick dash, like a Hanzo lunge. So she can quick dash, which is probably going to be her shift ability. And then the cloak is going to be E, maybe? I don't know. Those could obviously be either way. Those could be either way.
Bolt and leave your enemy.
Okay, so that checks out. So she has the primary rapid fire. She has the alternate fire to zoom in and fire the explosive bolt. Then she has the leap ability, and she has the cloak, like, vertical flying ability, and then the bullet is her ultimate. Okay, that checks out then.
Launch yourself sky high with an updraft of.
Gosh, she is a lot like Ash, isn't she?
Or get a bird's eye view before you strike.
Which, again, I don't necessarily have an issue with, because I think Ash is actually a pretty good hero.
And pull in their unlucky teammates for the ultimate combo play. For those of you who love a challenge,
I like the crossbow too. It's a fun, unique style for a weapon.
Recognized internally as being one of the highest skill heroes in the game, Freya's kit demands precision and a steady, long-range aim. Whether you want to dominate the battlefield or just float on the breeze, she's an 18 hero will be. This water wielder has fitting to give you a sneak peek
Okay, so
at
let's see
Hero
this.
44. Codenamed Aqua, this Chinese water wielder has one of the most unique ability sets that we have ever developed. You'll learn more about him later this year. And before then, get ready.
So they don't specify, but I'm going to hazard that this guy's a support.
Unique ability sets that we have ever 44. Codenamed Aqua, this.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet this guy's going to be a support. The water just 100% conveys support. Also, this guy's totally getting a Sokka skin in a Wave 2 Avatar collab. Calling it now. This guy's getting a Sokka skin someday. Yeah, this guy's definitely a support. Interesting. I'm kind of surprised. Well, I guess it might be worthwhile to scrub through a lot of the other gameplay we see here, because I thought they were going to tease more heroes. I'm surprised it's just the two. I thought we were going to get like a more proper reveal of Freya, and we would have gotten more shown of Aqua. I mean, I guess what they're showing of Aqua here is basically what we got of Space Ranger back at BlizzCon that year. So, you know, maybe not. At least we like know who it is, basically.
This Chinese water wielder has one of the most unique ability sets that we have ever developed.
Yeah, so it's going to be probably a support, and they have like a staff as a weapon. Well, that'll be interesting. I'm curious to see how this guy works. He seems interesting. I definitely expected them to go more in depth with some of the scuff. Guy made for Sokka like Juno was for the MHA character. Yeah. I'm definitely getting that vibe. Also, Wave 2, La Seraphim. We know Blizzard is open to doing Wave 2s for collabs. Which means My Hero Academia, Wave 2. Come on, do it.
You'll learn more about him
Let's
later
see.
this year.
Okay, Stadium is interesting. So, I don't think Stadium is a core game mode. I think it's like its own whole separate thing. Because, like, it has
Season
to be.
16 is launching in April and is going to be another massive season. In addition to a new hero, theme, and some fun events, we have something extra special that has been in the works for a long time. Welcome to Stadium, the ultimate battleground for strategy, teamwork, and hero evolution. Stadium is the biggest game mode we've made since Overwatch 1 was first released in 2016. TLDR, this mode is awesome. It's Overwatch gameplay like you've never seen before. Fast-paced rounds, nail-biting 5v5 matches, and a best-of-7 system designed to push every player's limits. This is the arena where you don't just outplay the enemy, you outthink and outbuild them too. Here's the twist. Mods.
I don't think this is a core game mode. I think this is going to be its own thing. Because, like, this is so fundamentally different from all the other modes that this can't be something that you just randomly get queued into when you're in, like, when you're in a quick play. Like, it can't be. This has to be its own thing. Second crack at the tower defense mode. Maybe. I mean,
you'll earn.
I'll say this. I'm happy to see that they're like actually reusing a lot of that work that went into PvE, because a little bit with the perks and definitely with Stadium, like the talent system is back. Like where's
amplify attacks with shorter cooldowns, or even add game-changing abilities. Stadium is packed with transformative powers and strategic encounters that enhance the hero fantasy well beyond anything we've.
Navigating your mods simple, and we.
Oh, also they show up new maps here. Okay, so we can
70s jazz, because why not?
And visually, we've revamped everything.
Yeah, whatever. It's like this. Yeah, so this is just like a full-on. These are full-on talents. Like, this is what we were more or less expecting for PvE. But now this is in a PvP mode Stadium. I'm curious to see how this mode goes. I can't say I'm personally super excited about this, because this feels too much like Paladins, or just like whatever the term is for the genre of like Diablo type games, where it's like you build out your character. And that also plays into the fact that there's a third person perspective from this mode too. It's giving me Diablo vibes, which I don't think is a bad thing. It's just not something that interests me really. So like Stadium, I think this is cool. I think there's probably a lot of people who are super excited for a mode like Stadium. I don't think this is going to be for me, though. I don't think this is going to be something that I have a lot of time spent in. But I don't know. Maybe I'll be wrong. I'll definitely try it out. Okay, yeah. New map. What is this map? This looks like a watch point, but it's set in a forest. They announced the Arcology coming as a map, as well as Tokyo, but I don't think this is either of them. This is somewhere completely different. This is like another eco point or a watch point. Yeah, you get a big ass tree. Is that a redwood? Is this like a redwood forest? Yeah, I could see this being like a map set in Oregon or something like that. That would be cool. Freya map? Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, this could be a watch point in Denmark, perhaps? I guess it's possible.
The fresh layout and intuitive icons transform.
What does it say up there? It just says Comm Tower. Watch point G. Is this watch point Gibraltar? Wait, is this just a reworked version of Gibraltar? I'm gonna be totally honest. I don't really know the what type of biomes are in Gibraltar. Does it have big forests like this? Gibraltar doesn't have trees? Okay, yeah, that would make sense then. Watchpoint Galapagos? Galapagos doesn't have big trees like this either. That's more of a tropical type island area. I don't know what. Yeah, WPG. That also could just be a placeholder asset there. Watchpoint Gibraltar. That'll get changed to whatever once, you know, the time comes. It is a push map, though, because you can see the push bot over there. Can't confirm there are trees in Denmark, but are there like big ass trees like the one we saw?
Simple and fun.
There. Does Denmark have trees that big? I have no idea. I wouldn't know. Mountain in the background too. Yeah. I don't know what this map is. Yeah, there's a big ass mountain. Like, this is almost giving me Black Forest vibes, but we don't know of any Watchpoint in Black Forest or Germany. I don't know. I have no idea what this map is. I don't think they commented on it like at all.
Of icons transform strategy into art, giving you the arsenal to power up your hero.
Ooh, that is the arcology right there in the background on that monitor. That's cool because they showed that off at the end. That's the other thing. I am surprised how little focus they gave to new maps. I thought for sure we were going to get a map reveal. Also, is there no new map next season? There's no new map next season. Come on, Blizzard. Give us maps. Why are you so against giving us maps? There's no new map next season. New maps after season 19. Come, Morocco. Yeah, they didn't mention Morocco at all. Freya's not from Morocco. Aqua's not going to be from Morocco. What the hell is going on with Morocco? Where's Morocco? At least they mentioned the arcology. I'm excited for that.
Progress to intense matches, incorporating an intricate mod
to drop several maps after 15. I don't think so. Ooh, okay. I wanted to check this out for sure. Oh, I want to see this. I'm screenshotting this real quick, so I have this. Explosive Kunai, let's go. I love that. That was my favorite perk from Junkenstein's. Oh, after reloading, okay. Yeah, but this is all part of Stadium. Oh, I'm so excited to see Kiriko's perks. Man, it's a real bummer that I didn't get to look at all this stuff with the other creators. I don't know. I mean, it's less than a week away, so. It's 3 photos of Morocco. Wait, are there? Was there?
mod system. Each choice you make is a step towards strategic dominance. Early in the game, you'll invest in affordable mods that lay a solid foundation for your team, giving you an immediate but modest boost. As the match heats up, you'll unlock access to
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I'm excited they're doing something so big and unique and different with Stadium. But the more I look at Stadium, the more convinced I am that this mode just isn't for me. It's too complicated. I don't want to have to deal with all these like perks when playing a PvP game. I'll definitely try it out, and I really hope it's successful, but like I don't think this mode's going to be for me. Too overwhelming. Yeah, no, exactly. Like I don't want to learn all this. Hell no.
the more expensive and so
I'm more excited for the perks coming next season to standard PvP.
Tide in your favor. Each power-up is complemented.
Well, I think PvE is different in terms of like a talent system like this. Because in PvE, it's like, oh, it's just like a fun build your own character to fight bots. That's one thing. But a PvP setting like this, also, I guess the degree of like technical changes involved when you have like this many changes is like, I don't know. I don't think Stadium is going to be for me. Basically, is what I'm getting at.
Effects, dynamically interacting with your actions to maximize the awesome feel of impact and intensity. You'll have complete control of your currency. So how and when you're
more power expression. So
we're
making sure that
we got Ryan's here. Yeah, I mean, these are like the sort of stuff we were expecting from PvE. These all seem very reminiscent of the Junkenstein ones, but like more, basically. So what else gets talked about here? Ooh, they talked about the assassin playstyle for Kiriko. I think that would be kind of cool. But again, yeah, I mean, look. There's numbers. There's numbers with decimals up at the top. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to look at a number and see a decimal point. Like, this mode is not for me. This is not going to be for me. See the one where Kiriko can make clones of herself. Oh, was that in the big sheet? I'm not going to like look into it like meticulously here on stream. God, I'm trying to think what sort of video I can even make out of this, because there's like a lot of stuff to cover. But at the same time, I don't want to like waste my time covering stuff that's going to be made immediately irrelevant by like a streamer just like showing something like 10 minutes later. I'm trying to keep tabs on like all the major stuff that's being documented elsewhere as well. That's been revealed here.
While gaining the ability to teleport to allies and enemies.
I don't know. This might be a scenario where I'm better off just doing like
stadium
a thoughts video as opposed to like a news coverage type video. Because news coverage, I don't think I can like beyond just like watching the whole presentation itself, like I just did on stream. I don't know. I mean, I guess if you're here in stream chat right now, you wouldn't really care about a news coverage video because you've literally already seen it. But like, what sort of like coverage would you all like to see me do on this at this point? Because I'm trying to think the best way to go about talking about a lot of these changes. Yeah, this is another thing. It's not the whole roster. It's not the entire roster of heroes that are available for this mode. It's only like a subset. Yeah, I saw that some people are getting to play with Freya. What else is there to talk about? Cosmetics. Yeah, I guess we could talk about
is for
this.
Widowmaker, coming out at Season 15 Mythic and Authentic. Our 5th Mythic weapon is for Widowmaker, coming out at Season 15 Mid-Cycle. We want
This kind of annoyed me. Not Widow specifically, but just it's the same heroes that keep getting stuff over and over again. Like, it's the same heroes who get mythic skins that get mythic weapons. And I find that annoying. Like, because then they say the next weapon's for Reaper. It's like, really? Reaper? Can they not have any diversity in who gets weapons? Also, again, mythic weapon goes with a sort of like fantasy-esque, like dark, edgy type vibe here.
something that truly embodied Widowmaker's hero fantasy and are coming out in a way that fired by the golden
Okay, so they talked about this.
Something that truly
Okay, this is coming season 15. Yeah, this is the season 15 weapon. Is the one for Widow.
Widowmaker's hero fantasy, and our concept artist took that literally. I don't have favorites, but if I did, the theme for our season 16 mythics is very near and dear.
Season 16 like she means the skin and the weapon skin.
To my heart.
That's what she means
The
by
team has been
mythics,
waiting
plural.
forever to put our spin on the beloved Maho Shoujo genre. I'm so excited to introduce Dokiwa.
This is pretty
It's
funny,
the heroes
though.
apart against the Hollow Hearts.
So yeah, the magical girls, of course. Of course, there's the magical girl theme. It was only a matter of time. Oh, magical girl Kiriko.
Dokiwatch retains core elements of the magical girl aesthetic and blends them.
So is this? Yeah, this is Mercy because of the pistol. Yeah, that's got to be Mercy. It looks nothing like Mercy. I guess the heels kind of, but like that does not look like Mercy. No, it's Diva? Is it Diva? I guess right, because the keychain. The keychain, yeah, because the bunny blaster. That literally looks more like the Caduceus blaster than Diva's pistol. I mean, look at the barrel of it. That is the barrel of the Caduceus blaster. But the keychain, you're right, that is Diva. That has to be Diva. Bunny ears? Well, I mean, these are all like having an animal motif. But yeah, I guess Mercy wouldn't have a bunny motif. That'd be more likely to go to Diva. But like, look at the back, the heart with the wings. That's so Mercy coded. It's too hard to tell these people apart. Also, thank you, Astro, for your mod duties. I appreciate it.
Them with the sleek technology of Overwatch. Our hero's magic.
Okay, so this is Freya. So Freya is getting a magical girl skin too.
Weapons are empowered by their animal.
Oh, Brig is getting one. Thank God. Thank God they're finally giving Brig a skin.
Familiars to fight against the
And
Hollow
hers
Hearts.
is so this is Freya. She has a what is that? Is that like a what is that animal called? It's like a stoat. Is that what they're called? They're like the little weasel-like things. I forget what exactly they're called. I don't think it's a flying squirrel. A gopher? I don't think it's a gopher. That would be funny if it was a gopher. A gopher. Ferret, stoat, weasel. Yeah, it looks like it's something like that because it has the longer tail too. It definitely seems to be something like that. And that would fit her as well, Freya's character. I actually really like this skin for Freya. I think her base design is fine, but like I like this design for sure.
Threat of woe. Tiny shark.
And then we got Widow with the spider, of course.
A fox, a cat, and even mischievous.
And then this is Brig. I like the backpack. I really like the backpack. I don't think I like anything else about it though. I do not like that hairstyle at all. I'm not a fan of the hair drills hairstyle. I like the cat though.
Fight by your side. They're cute, they're fierce, and they'll make your heart doki doki.
A mink, yeah,
when
maybe.
When it was time to pick the leader of the Heroes of Heart, the choice was obvious. Mars's favorite.
Okay, and so she's the mythic.
Daughter gets a splash of pink in her mythic skin.
Yeah,
Juno's
I think that's
radiance
cool.
Spreads hope wherever she goes, making her extremely powerful in the fight against woe. Her skin features her magical shark companions, Deimos and Phobos.
Sharks. Interesting that they went with sharks for her. I think sharks are an interesting choice to go with. I like it. I like it. It's fun. Little sharks.
Named for the moons of Mars. Personally, I'm partial to the pastel yellow Doki princess, but villain enthusiasts will love her corrupted evil look.
Yeah, Juno already got a mythic, of course.
But don't worry, Mercy Mains. I've got you covered. She's getting the...
The Mercy gets the weapon, yeah. That's a funny little rainbow. Oh, so she gets a little bear, I guess that is,
mythic
on hers?
At mid-season, the ridiculously cute Elios joins the fight. I'm not going to say...
Maybe it's more like a mouse, I guess. It's probably more mouse-like. Yeah, seeing it there, that's definitely a mouse. Yeah, and again, Mercy gets the mythic weapon. It's all the same heroes that keep getting the mythic weapons. Season 16, Mercy mythic weapon. Season 17, Reaper mythic weapon. It's like...
much, because
Come
I think
on.
the concept really speaks for itself. He's just a little guy. Since Overwatch 2 was released, players have been asking for a mythic for this hero.
Why not a B? That's actually a really good question. Why not a B? A B would have fit.
Our Season 17 mythic skin is for Diva. We hope she lives up to your expectations. For her mythic, Diva will take on the spirit...
Right, and then Diva's getting the mythic Season 17, which is like, okay. Okay. Give it to Diva. I think this is fair.
Spiritual aura of South
Can't say
Korea's
I'm a
national
fan of
animal,
this
the Siberian
design,
tiger.
but...
She'll have customizable hairstyles on the pilot, as well as a pink and an Empire Red colorway, so you can style her however you want. Season 17 will also feature Reaper's mythic weapon.
I'll just hold out for the Mina Diva skin from the
Designed to
upcoming Wave
capture
2
the allure
MHA
of
collab.
corruption. We asked our concept artist to make something edgy, and he really did deliver. With distinct weapons for each hand.
Again, it's another edgy weapon. I mean, I guess at least the Mercy mythic weapon isn't like an edgy demon weapon. It's like a cutesy one, so at least that's different in that regard. But yeah, Reaper mythic weapon is this like, ugh.
His descent from beloved Overwatch commander to feared talent agent. Oh, and one last thing. While we aren't quite ready to reveal them yet, throughout the upcoming year, we have some very exciting collaborations. But there's one coming in Season 15 that me and my girlies can give a slight reveal to.
And then with Seraphim. They don't show anything off from it, though. Yeah, and they didn't tease anything beyond that, which, I wouldn't expect them to tease collabs past Season 15 too far in advance. So the Seraphim one is coming 15. That'll probably be in the latter half of the season, though, I'm guessing. Who do you think will get the new K-pop skins? We were talking about that. Juno 100% is getting one. Mercy is very likely to get one. I think they could start giving them to some guys too. I think Lucio probably has a good chance of getting one. We could get a meme K-pop skin for like Roadhog too. I could see that happening. What season are we on now? We're on 14 currently. 15 is about to start next week. Kiriko will get Mythic Weapon for Season 17. No, 17 is Reapers. Season 15, Widow Mythic Weapon. 16, Mercy Mythic Weapon. 17, Reaper Mythic Weapon. And then beyond that, we don't know what's happening.
So
Then we got the little call in from them, and then esports. Nobody cares. At least I don't care about esports. Okay, so now maybe we can snag something interesting from here.
About your favorite hero. We hope to see you there.
What is the hotkey to go frame by frame in a YouTube video? Someone in chat. Comma and full stop. Arrow keys like jump. Okay, yeah, we got. Ooh, is that the Morocco map? This is giving me Oasis vibes, so do we think this is it? It could be. They didn't like verbally mention it, but yeah, this could very well be it. That's Peru. Is it? I don't see any mountains, but this gives me heavy Maximilian vibes. So, and look at the architecture used here. Tickets, so like a theater of some kind. Yeah, that could be it. I mean, that could be arcology too, for all we know, because arcology won't necessarily adhere to like an existing real world sort of like architecture. Looks to be control. Ooh, that's a good point. Yeah, that definitely looks like a control point there because of the symmetry on both sides. And then if we go back, it's too hard to tell what this is. Are those spawn rooms back there? Those might be spawn rooms at the back behind the piano. And then this is... Oh, that's a control point too. Right at the bottom where the water is. And there's the bench. Yeah, this is probably a control map. It could also be a Flashpoint map, actually. This could also be Flashpoint. Though they did say they're reworking Junkertown, or New Junk City and Saravasa, which I thought was so funny. It's like, of course they're reworking those. Of course they are. This could be Flashpoint, either Control or Flashpoint. Or Clash, technically. It could be Clash, too. Wait, if we go back to... It's hard to tell because we're not looking at it like directly for the symmetry. So it's hard to tell like what sort of architecture and buildings are on like the side where the camera is. It could be Clash. It could also be Clash. It could be Clash, Flashpoint, or Control. It could be any of those. It's not Push. It's not Hybrid. It's not Payload. Those are like the ones we can tell it definitely isn't. This is probably not a... I don't think this is a point. Am I happy with what I saw? I'll be honest. I thought there was going to be more, but I am very satisfied with what we did get. That's what I'll say. I thought there was going to be more, but I am satisfied with what we got. God, these skins are so cool. Is that going to replace Toph for me on Venture? I don't think so. I don't think it can replace Toph for me, but damn, that's coming close. That's such a good looking skin for Venture. If it doesn't have something of a hard light aesthetic, probably not arcology. Well, we don't know that the hard light would necessarily stick out as like visually hard light after the construction of it is finished. Yeah, it's not just like a pure hard light construct. It's more... It's like an actual, like, place. Yeah! Raincoat Kiriko! Little umbrella kunai. It's so funny. Well, too bad nothing will ever replace Suki at this point. And that was it.
Getting to be a part of this amazing team of brilliant developers, artists, engineers, and more, as we've evolved Overwatch together with all of you, has been one of the highlights of my career. We are so excited about all that has been shown today, but we didn't even touch on so many more great updates coming your way. Throughout the rest of this year, we are going to roll out numerous quality of life changes, such as map voting, and as Gavin mentioned, hero bans.
Yeah, map voting and hero bans. They're only in competitive, so they're not going to be that impactful for me. I don't really have a strong preference one way or the other. If it's only in competitive, I don't really care. If anything, I'd probably say I'm actually in favor of it just because it's something new and different, and I want to see how it plays out. I don't really have a strong preference either way, though, personally.
We also didn't even touch on what is one of the most impactful changes coming later this year, more map reworks. There will be reworks of both original Flashpoint maps, Suravasa, and New Junk City.
Of course.
We also are working on major reworks to another batch of classic maps, so you have to stay tuned.
They really are just focusing so much on map reworks at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if Morocco and Arcology are the only maps we get this year. Only new maps. Where's Gothenburg? Gothenburg doesn't exist. It isn't real.
As we share those details. And that's not even all for maps. A new Atlanta.
Okay, so yeah, this definitely, the whatever Watchpoint map we saw for a stadium, that was not coming after season 9. After season 19. 19! When even is that? We're about to enter 15. 16 starts in April. 17 starts in June. 18 starts in August. 19 starts in October. At the earliest, this map is a year away. At the earliest, we're getting this in December. Why? They mentioned Arcology specifically, so it's... Wait, let me hear what he says for the rest of this.
Arcology map is also coming to the game. And...
God, it looks so good. And Tokyo is also... So, whoops. Technically, Morocco could release as a map before then. That's possible. Because he doesn't mention Morocco specifically. So that could be a map we get sometime during this year. But then other than Morocco, potentially, we're for sure not getting any other maps until the very end of the year. Oh, but the December season, that's going to be season 20. That's a hero season, which means we're probably not going to get a map then either. We're probably not getting another new map until literally a year from now.
A new Atlanta.
God, this map looks so cool, though. I love this type of sci-fi, like large-scale architecture stuff.
Atlantic Arcology map is...
Look at them. Look, like the farm plots. I'm assuming those are farms. Oh my god, this is giving me heavy Anno 2070 vibes. If any of you have played that, I love the aesthetics of that game.
Also,
oh my god, that looks so good. Is that a coral farm? It's gotta be. And this is like the house there. Oh, I love the aesthetics of this map. It's so good looking. It's beautiful.
Coming to the game. And a new Tokyo map. We have so...
New Tokyo map. Yeah. I'm willing to bet Tokyo is going to come after Arcology. Tokyo will be interesting. I'm excited for that. More Kiriko lore, probably.
Much planned to share with you throughout the year. More details, more content, more ways to experience Overwatch. It is our goal to keep exploring and delivering new fun ways to play Overwatch than we've ever done before. I cannot wait to show you what this team has been working on. thank you for the hours and hours of dedication you all give to this game. We are thrilled to keep working with you through feedback and engagement on growing what we do to improve Overwatch 2. I hope you all have a fantastic time when these changes start rolling out in just a few weeks with Season 15.
That is very interesting. Just a few weeks. Which suggests that when they initially recorded this, they planned for it to air sooner than it did. They were originally planning for it to debut either last week or the week before. That's really interesting. Not that it matters. I mean, it's whatever, but like, I find that sort of stuff interesting just in terms of, it seemed like this presentation got delayed slightly. I wonder why. Cosmetics all look beautiful. I think so too. Yeah. A lot of the like Chinese skins for this upcoming season aren't really like my sort of vibe, but I really like those toxic skins, or the rainwear skins I think are good too. Yes, in the back we got Route 66, Dorado, Kings Row, Gibraltar, Arcology. I don't know what that map we saw with Stadium is. I don't know what that is. That could be another new map too that they just didn't mention. It's not Morocco. I think that like that one map we looked at briefly somewhere around here, that's probably going to be Morocco, I'm guessing. Which means that'll probably come this year. That'll be sometime this year, I imagine. And then whatever releases with Stadium comes with Stadium in 16. Yes, the loot boxes are coming back. They're going to be available in the Battle Pass and through weekly challenges. You cannot purchase them directly from what it looks like. Listed everything you know about watch points and eco points in the media dump. Okay. Is there a specific location that you think could be what we saw for the Stadium map, where there's like the big forest and mountains? No wedding skins. Yeah. Yeah, good point. No wedding skins. No wedding skins next season. Which, you know what? I think actually makes sense. The rain skins this season makes sense because it will go into April. April's the rainy season. May is then the wedding season. So I think season 16 is going to have the wedding skins. And also the other thing is a ton of the skins they showed off were basically everything except the Chinese skins. But even the Chinese skins, maybe, I don't remember specifically, were basically all skins we saw in skin surveys. But magical girls. Oh, what? You think they're not going to give 2 skins to Mercy, Juno, and Kiriko? You think they're not going to double up on skins for them in a given season? Also, I love that Kiriko is getting 2 skins next season. Yes. Keep giving her 2 skins a season. Do it. Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it as long as you can. I'd never want them to stop. It's so funny. Hype for another Seraphim collab. I'm curious to see who they pick for it. I mean, considering how well the original Seraphim skin sold, it's not surprising they're doing a wave too. I'm just curious to see who it is. Juno 100%. Mercy very likely. But other than that, I don't know. Lucio maybe? Could be Tarapoto. Kinning and Zealandia. When he's on Osa? I don't really know like what any of those locations are. Say Costa Rica. Huh, interesting. I don't know. I mean, it also could just be a new location they just made up that doesn't exist elsewhere in like established lore yet. They could also do that. Just confirmed on Twitter, new Flashpoint map, season 17, named Atlas. Do we know where it's geographically located? Let me see if I can find something for this. Yeah, let me check real quick just what the Overwatch Twitter account has been up to. I haven't been keeping tabs on them. I want to see what they posted. Oh yeah, new map Atlas and map updates. What is Atlas though? I mean, other than being a bizarro spelling of Atlas, what is that like a thing? Apparently a company, because of course it is. But is Atlas with two A's like that? Is that a thing? Or is that just like a cool name they came up with for like a city or something? Because that doesn't, I don't know if that conveys where like the map's going to be set. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Huh. The Atlas Mountains are in Morocco? Okay. That could be a reference to that then, which would further emphasize that's gonna be Morocco. So Morocco is season 17, which is 2 seasons from now. Okay, so that'll be the June season. No new map this season. Good lord. Why are they so stingy with maps? I hate that. I really don't like that. I wish they gave us more new maps. Is Arcology season 19? It said post season 19. Let me check what they posted here again. Yeah, I mean, unless they just didn't ideally phrase it here in the trailer, I am not expecting season 19 to have a map. I think it's going to be after it, which means probably season 21. Freya looks pretty hyped. You honestly don't know enough about Aqua in person. The idea seems cool. Yeah, I mean, we haven't seen much of Aqua other than just the concept. I mean, it's basically it's basically what we saw of Juno at BlizzCon is what they're showing us of Aqua, except even less, which may be kind of concerning, considering that we're technically closer to his release now than we were to Juno's release then. Whatever. I mean, they probably just didn't want to go overboard with it. I'm so hyped for perks. I am genuinely so hyped for perks. I am so excited to see how these feel. And yeah, hero-wise, Freya is interesting. I'm excited for Freya. So Freya playtest coming next season then that we'll all get to try her out. Creators are covering her right now. Yeah. Waterbender, the character. Yeah. Dude, he's totally getting a Sokka skin. Which is good, because that means if they introduce a second wave of Avatar skins, then they'll probably bring back the Wave 1 Avatar skins. We can hope. Yes, this is the next upcoming new character. This is Freya. She's a damage hero coming in Season 16. They said loot boxes, every item except the current season shop. Really? Well, they did a terrible job of conveying that in this video then. If you can get past shop skins and loot boxes, that's actually insane. What'll be the final season this year? The final season this year will be season 20. 20 will be the next December season. Season 19 is going to start in October, roughly. So hyped for Stadium. You know, your friend might actually try the game now. I'm hyped for Stadium too, because it's a big new feature that I think is going to appeal to like a lot of people in what it is. I just don't think it's for me. Yeah, because that's only like one tab. You also have the traits. This mode is not for me. Stadium is not for me. But I hope it does well. I really do. Because I think there are a lot of people who really like this kind of stuff. And I think that's going to be great for the game to have a mode like this. But I'm not necessarily going to be getting it. Kiriko's getting a satyr skin. What? When? She's already getting 2 skins in season 15. When is she getting that? Saw it on Twitter. Yeah, I should keep take another look here and go through some of the other like skins that got shown off. Because there's probably a bunch of stuff. Because it looks like creators have direct access to the gallery on the build for season 15, so they can probably look at all those. Let me do a quick check here if there's anything I want to look at. Oh, looks like the rain skins get umbrella victory poses too. Nice. Yeah, I'm checking through some different sources here. Man, there's a lot to cover. Think we'll get another Japanese hero in the future with the new Tokyo map. Honestly, I could see it. Yeah, if any of y'all are like finding skins from like different like streams that other people are doing, feel free to share them on my Discord server to keep everyone up to date there. Because there's like a lot of stuff to sort of sift through. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do like a video covering all this. I might just have to do like a general overarching thoughts video because there's too much specific stuff and a lot of it is going to be negated like immediately next week when the season launches. Hmm. 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 Yes, this is Stadium that we're looking at here. This is the perks stuff for Stadium. Stadium is like a new mode, not like a core game mode. It seems to be a new like standalone mode, separate of like the quick play competitive, but using the Overwatch heroes and like a really complex like perk system where you can upgrade and buy different abilities. It gives me Diablo vibes in a lot of ways with like this whole store, which isn't my thing. Very Paladins-esque in that regard, I guess you could say too. Nayri is who you saw with it. I'll check theirs. Because, yeah, they'll have some stuff here. Whoa, what the heck? You're right. She is getting a satyr skin. What the? She's getting 3 skins next season? Oh my god. I didn't think it could get any funnier. Kiriko is getting 3 legendary skins next season. This is hilarious. Oh my god. I love how unapologetic it is. Yeah, also I gotta check the have they put anything on the official Overwatch press site yet? They probably have. Let me take a look here and see what I can find. Here, I'll mute this and just have it sort of playing here for you guys as I'm checking this stuff. Wait, why isn't is the press site down right now? It's not loading for me. It'd be funny if the press site crashed because too many people were trying to check it. Yeah, it's not loading for me. This hmm. 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 Well, that's interesting. Okay, give me 1 second here. Mm. Mm-mm. I don't think it's probably worthwhile to try and pull up all this stuff like on stream as we're going. I think I should probably wrap it up and just like start doing a video at this point, honestly. I'm wondering, have other things been posted? Okay. Yeah, I think I should probably wrap up the stream and just put out a video at this point. I don't think there's much I can meaningfully just sort of commentate on here. I should probably just get on with it. So oh, okay, here, now it's finally loaded. Let me check this. Let me check. Overwatch Spotlight. Hey, look, none of it's loading still. All right, whatever. They did put something on the website. It's just being really slow to load, so. All right, yeah, on that note, I am going to be wrapping it up. Thank you, everybody who tuned in for this little watch party. This was really cool getting to watch this. We had a bunch of people tuning in, too. That was awesome. There's a new blog too. Okay, I'll have to take a look at that. I'll be doing a video, probably more than anything, sharing my thoughts on everything and also sort of covering the major stuff. Probably stuff for season 15 especially. So yeah, I'll be getting onto that. So thank you everybody who tuned in. Sorry Suki couldn't hang out with us. I don't think she would have had much to contribute. Although, hey Suki.
Hi, Ian.
Suki, we're wrapping up. How about you say goodbye to everyone before we sign off?
Thank you all for joining the stream today. It was a blast. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Until next time, stay safe.
Well, alrighty, there you go, everybody. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I will be seeing you all next time. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Look forward to whatever video I put out, whatever it ends up being.